Hi there, my name is Fiala. I've got a long laundry list of pieces that I'm doing in this video for you, so here it goes. First piece is a Beatrice monologue from Much Ado About Nothing, followed by a Helena monologue from Midsummer Night's Dream. Then I've got a contemporary monologue from you from a show called Large Animal Games by Steve Yockey, and ending with Moments in the Woods from Into the Woods. And then stay tuned for my brief little interview portion. Thank you so much. What fire is in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorned so much? Contempt? Farewell, and maiden pride, adieu! No glory lives behind the back of such. And Benedict, love on, I will requite thee, taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in a holy band. For others say thou dost deserve, and I believe it better than reportingly. Call you me fair? That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, your tongue sweet air, more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear. When wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear, sickness is catching, oh, or favor so, yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your voice, my eye, your eye, my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart. Okay, I had a dream about you, and I've only met you once, so I'd never tell you, of course. And I can't talk to Rose about it. I can't talk to anybody about it, really, except you, which is pointless. Okay, so I had this dream about you, and it's pretty racy. I don't normally have those kinds of dreams. So I was there, of course I'm there, and you're there. Only you're dressed like a matador, but you look good with this amazing red cape and no shirt. Only I think that's my brain editorializing a little bit. And I'm not sure, but I think that I'm the bull. I'm almost definitely the bull, and I'm charging around you, and my head feels all heavy because of the horns, and then I'm charging right at you, and then instead of fighting, well, we're not fighting. It's back to life, back to sense, back to child, back to husband. No one lives in the woods. There are vows, there are ties, there are needs, there are standards, there are shouldn'ts and shoulds. Why not both instead? There's the answer if you're clever. Have a child for warmth, and a baker for bread, and a prince for whatever. Never, it's these woods. Face the facts, find the boy, join the group, stop the giant, just get out of these woods. Was that him? Yes, it was. Was that me? No, it wasn't, just a trick of the woods. Just a moment, one peculiar passing moment. Must it all be either less or more, either plain or grand? Is it always, or is it never and? That's what woods are for those moments in the woods. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just catching up on some reading. Hi again, I'm Fiala, and thank you so much for your consideration and for taking the time to watch my video. I will try to keep this deep and brief. I'm a rambler, so bear with me. I'm currently a senior at Wright State University, set to graduate with my BFA in acting this May. Exciting stuff. A little bit about the training I've received here. been so lucky. I'm continually inspired by all of my professors and my fellow students every day. I've received movement training, so we've done the Alexander technique, and Suzuki and viewpoints, as well as some Laban work, and also work with Chekhov, all that fancy stuff. Different acting techniques. Meisner is definitely the one that I'm the most versed in, because I also did an acting intensive at the Neighborhood Playhouse in New York City over the summer a couple years back. I've also had basic voice and speech training, dialects training as well, and I think I said classical text training. I also decided to go to London a couple years ago to study with the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Arts, and that was really when my love for Shakespeare really took off. I mean, I think I partially went there to fall in love with Shakespeare, because I knew that there was more to discover there, and before I just thought it was like this elite club that I would never be in. But the biggest thing that Lambda taught me was how that language is for everyone, and it was written for normal people, and hey, I'm a normal person, so of course I can do that too. But that's basically, my mission of whenever I perform Shakespeare or any classical text. Like this past year, I was in a production of The Liar by David Ives, or I guess by Pierre Corneille, adapted by David Ives. And I was terrified of that show. It is all in rhyming couplets, and I am a pentameter. It's crazy. Not to mention I was playing a male role, which was, even crazier. But what I wanted to do in that show was just make it enjoyable for everybody and not make everybody's head spin with this crazy, weird language that seems to not make sense, but then make it, a part of the theatrical experience and hopefully something that the audience will carry with them. A little more about me. I also play the ukulele. I dabble. I also really love doing comedy. I am also a writer as well, and I got to study with the Second City in Chicago this past summer, and that was just amazing. Again, I was like, why am I here? I don't belong, but it was wonderful. Again, thank you so very much for taking the time to watch this video, and I really love that at Texas Shakespeare in your requirements you include this interview portion, even if you're not watching all of it and you hated my joke at the beginning while I was fake reading complete works, Arden version for all you elite people out there. I just love that you want to take the time to hear us talk, actually, instead of just, doing monologues at a camera. Thank you so much. I hope this was information about me, and have a great rest of your day.